Hello once again, YouTube. Chris and I here, bringing you some Minecraft action. When we left off, my last episode, I had made a biplane with the Flans Plane Mod, or Flans Mod, and we checked out the simple pack that comes with, well, it doesn't come with, it's part of the mod, but now we're going to check out some of the other possibilities. We're going to be moving into the World War II pack, which is a different pack for the mod itself. Give me a second here while I look it up on the internets. Now, the only other plane that comes with the Simple Planes mod is the two-seater biplane, or the Simple Parts pack. My bad. Oh, okay. It seems that the game is glitching out, and I'm like, huh? That's weird. That is really weird. It seems that when I exited this crafting bench thing, it made like duplicates of the images, but not the actual things. As I was saying, the only other plane that comes with the simple parts pack for the mod is the two-seater biplane, and I'll show you how to make that right now. You come back over to the bench, and if you have the blueprint already, you can click on it for the biplane, and all you need to do is add an extra cockpit, I believe. Maybe not? Oh, right. Okay, give me a second. I got that all messed up. You actually need another cockpit, and in order to make a cockpit you need wheels. So let's make a few more wheels here. This should give us one, and we need two, so let's get some more. And if you don't know how to make a wheel, it's iron surrounded on all four sides with a leather. So there you go. And then we take, in order to make the cockpit for the second seat, we just put the two wheels under a boat in the corners, and we get the cockpit, the wooden cockpit. So that's how you make the other cockpit. It's the same as the other one, but you put this in here, and then you take the second cockpit and you put it right behind the second one, and you get a two-seated biplane. So now you have the blueprints for two different planes. Just start off with the single-seated biplane, and you'll get the double biplane afterwards. And for some reason it didn't use all of my parts, which is really weird. But there it is. You can sit in the back, you can sit in the front, and there you go. Oh jeez. So yeah, when I when I logged back into my world save, my house was on fire and my other plane was broken. I don't know what happened, but you know, it happens. It's just the game being silly. So we're gonna look into some of the other ones. Let me look at the recipes for the World War II planes. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, first we're going to be looking at the weapon boxes. The weapon boxes allow you to craft the weapons that come with the weapons packs. The World War II pack comes with a multiple weapon boxes. It comes with 5 of them. One of them for Britain, Germany, America, China, and Japan all have their own weapon boxes, and that gives you an assortment of weapons from the time period of World War II from all these different countries. So in order to make that, I'm going to have to snag some dyes real quick, so let me look through my inventory and get some of that. We're going to need a lot of red, we're going to need some green, I think. No, we don't need green, actually. We can get rid of the green for now. We can get some yellow, and we need some blue, and some white. We have enough iron, so what you do for, let's say, a German weapon box. Oh, and we need some ink sacks too. So say you want a German weapon box. You come in here and you put iron ingots on the top and the bottom. You put a black dye or ink sac in the middle, and you put rose red on either side of that, and you get a German weapon box. So there you go. There's the German weapon box. Now if we place this, oh jeez, I'm running out of space to place these things. So let's just put it here for now. If you click on it, you can see all the things that are required here to make these different weapons, including the ammo and the gun itself. So say I wanted a Kar 98K. I have the materials for it. It requires an iron ingot and oh, well, maybe not. I thought I had the materials available on me. Let's say I want an MP40. So I click on that, and it takes away 10 iron ingots, I suppose, and now I have an MP40. I'll be taking you through all the different types though. So now I want the MP40 ammo, and that requires 3 ingots and some gunpowder. So I click that, and it takes the 3 ingots away and gives me that, and I get the clips for the MP40, and we can go outside and test that right now. Actually, I'm going to go on my roof. And for some reason my timer didn't start, so give me a moment while I set this up. I don't know why this didn't start. Ugh, so many things going wrong. Sorry for the delay. I don't know why this didn't fucking start. I clicked start. I need that. So now we're up here, and as you can see, it fires like a pro. For some reason I'm on peaceful. We'll change that, just cause. If you shoot at your planes, I do believe they can break. I haven't really done a lot of experimenting with that yet, but that's how you make the MP40. I just wasted a clip there, so, you know. The ammo, unless you're hunting creepers non-stop, the ammo for this stuff doesn't really come that available. So we're going to put some of these plane parts away, because, well, apparently that's not going in the chest. While we're here, we'll put the vehicle crafting table down. We made that in the last episode of these tutorials. So, let's go through the other weapons boxes real quick while we're here. I'm not going to make all of them, and I'm not going to display what's inside them. You can figure that out for yourself. But let's say we want the Japanese weapon box. The only difference with this is the dyes that are used in the middle. So for the Japanese, it's one white, it's a bone meal, a rose red, and then another bone meal. That'll get you the Japanese box. If we say wanted the American box or the British box, if we want the American box is one blue followed by 2 rose reds after, and then we get the American weapon box. If we want the British box, we take the blue and put it on one end, so the red is in the middle and the blue's on the sides, and British weapon box. The last one is the Chinese weapon box, and that's yellow followed by 2 reds. Actually, that's Russian. I'm sorry, I thought that was Chinese. They have similar flags. They're both red, but that is the Russian weapon box. My bad, guys. Although it's understandable because China was involved in the war. But yeah, those are the weapon boxes. There is a modern weapon box that comes with the modern pack for Flans Mod, but I'll go over that later. I don't know the exact recipe for that one. I'll check it out in another episode. So now we're actually going to move on to the Sopwith Camel and Fokker DR1, which are the 2 planes that come with this, which are 2 of the planes that come with this mod. I'll be covering other planes in other episodes, but I'll just show you how to make those 2 for now. So, as far as I know, we need some sticks, and we place either of those sticks there, and we place wood on the top. So 2 sticks on either side and wood on the top and the bottom. We get the biplane wing, which we do need. So I'm going to be making a few of these. Now, as far as I can tell, a triplane wing is a little bit different. I'm going to look up the schematic for that right now. Yeah, okay. So if we take one of these biplane wings and we put them in here, we just get a simple wooden wing. We get 2 wooden wings. So what we're going to do is get another 2, and then we're going to craft, well, 1 more. So let me get these sticks. This is a little bit complicated, so try and bear with me. We need 1 more biplane wing, and then we can make the other 3 wings. So in order to make a triplane wing for the Fokker DR1, we're going to need 6 of these simple wooden wings, which I just showed you how to make, right? We'll put those there, and we take 2 sticks and we put them on either side, and we get a triple wing. So that's how you make that. I need 2 more sticks here. Oh, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, so now we have the 2 triplane wings. That's very excellent. We now have the things necessary to make, well, 2 of the main things necessary to make these 2 planes. So another thing we can do is add weapons to the plane. I'll probably be getting into that when we make another episode, but yes, you can add weapons to the plane, guns. When I played this, it didn't really work out too well, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to display that in the save or the playthrough or whatever. So continuing, we're going to make some more stuff for these planes. We need propellers, obviously. So we're going to do that. Oh. Yep, okay, so iron ingot in the middle, like before, stick on the top and stick in the bottom quarters, and we get a propeller, so we're going to do that one more time. So we need that. Disregard that chain, that's for a different mod. So just so we can store these for later, we're going to put these away, and same with the fuel, same with this gun, and this ink sac, because we don't need that, or this gunpowder, or that, or that. I've just got so much stuff. Oh, it's not bright enough. Okay, so, we do need more cockpits. Unfortunately, I think I ran out of leather, so you know what? I think I might just spawn in some of this stuff. You all guys already should know how to make wheels if you watched my last episode. They're pretty simple. It's just a piece of iron in the middle with 4 leather surrounding it. So I'm going to get some more of those, and I'm going to get, yeah, just enough for the planes for now. So I'll also make the rest of this into wood. We're going to make some more cockpits. We do need more engines, but I don't feel like making those. If you don't remember how to make an engine, I'll show you in a second. So, oh, it's not supposed to go there. There's one cockpit down. The Fokker DR1 and the Sopwith Camel do not have double seats, as far as I know. So bear that in mind when you're trying to make these planes, that they do not come with double seats. I know one of them may. No, Sopwith Camel and the Fokker DR1 are also both wooden planes. There are no like metal parts to the structure, so you won't have to worry about that too much either, which is very nice. Because generally you don't really want to care about that, you know. So engines. In order to make an engine, first you're going to want to get some flint and steel. Let me find that real quick. I'm just going to give myself a crap load. So we got some flint and steel, and what we do for this is we put the flint and steel in the middle, and we put iron ingots on either side, and that'll give us a piston. Flint and steel doesn't stack though, so that's annoying. So you know, if you want a powerful engine, you want more pistons in your engine, obviously. I'll show you how to make the most powerful engine in a moment, and I'll show you how to make a V6 engine also. So we're just going to make all of these. Give me a moment, I'll pause the video. Okay, so I've made all the pistons, so now we're ready to make some engines. In order to make an engine, I'm pretty sure what we do is we... Is it that? No, that doesn't make sense, obviously. Okay, my bad. In order to make a 4-cylinder engine, we take 4 pistons, put them on either side of 2 iron ingots, and that'll give us a V4 engine. Now, if you want a V6 engine, I can also show you how to do that. Basically, you take that same design and extend it up to the 3rd one, so there's 3 rows of these piston, iron ingot, piston pattern, and you get a V6 engine. That's the 2nd best engine in the mod, but for now we're just going to stick with the this. When you... I'm so confused on how to speak right now. I'm like in the middle of stuff, and yeah, sorry about this, but in order to make a V8 engine, you take 2 V4 engines, right? You put them next to each other. Clearly that's what makes a V8 engine. I mean, this is like as real as it gets here, come on. So that's how you do that, and I'm just going to make one more V4 engine. So, alright, we're obviously going to give the Sopwith Camel the V6 engine. I don't know, do I have everything? I should have everything. We're going to need this. Come on. In fact, I might need one more of those. Give me a second while I make this. I need another biplane wing. What happened to it? It just disappeared. Screw it, I'll just spawn it in. Ugh. It's annoying because this is really weird. Go away, rain. I don't want you raining. Fuck you, rain. Alright, so let's make the Sopwith frickin' Camel. So, alright, let's figure out which one we need. That's not it. Okay, so in order to make the Sopwith Camel, you're going to take... These paint buckets are for the dye. That's basically kind of what determines what plane you're making. Some planes rely on that to determine the plane type. We'll get into those later, but, oh, Jesus. My phone just made noise. So we're going to take some dandelion yellow, and we put that in the 4 paint buckets in the back, and we also put them in the 4 in the corner on the right, or the 2 in the corner on the right. Next we take our engine, we can put it in the engine block. We take our propeller, we put the propeller on, and we take our 2 wings, put them in the wing slots. Do I have the tail section? I don't have the tail section, god damn it. Why isn't the tail section in my inventory? Alright, so starting again, put the dies in the correct places. Cockpit in the correct place, tailpiece in the correct place, propeller, engine, and wings. Where's the wings? 1, 2. There we go! Sopwith Camel. That's how you make a Sopwith Camel. Now, if you want to, you can add guns to the Sopwith Camel. As far as I know, the only place that they are supposed to go are these slot and this slot here. And I think that's the only variation to the Sopwith Camel you can make, is a Sopwith Camel with guns. You may be able to include a bomb bay, I'm not entirely sure. It's a primitive plane design, so it may not be possible. But that's just a heads up. For some reason this just duplicated. I don't know what's going on. So now I have the Sopwith Camel design, and I can just click that and it'll show up in there. Frankly, I don't want that to happen. Because now, we're going to make the Fokker DR1. So we take away all this dye because the Fokker DR1 is red, right? So we put the rose red in there, in the same exact spots the yellow was. And we take the tailpiece, which I no longer have, so I'm going to spawn one in again. Put that in there. Propeller, and the main difference is the triplane wing. So the two differences for this plane are the triplane wings and the dies. But apparently this requires a weapon to fly. So we're going to go back here, and I got to find the exact one. Give me a moment. It might be the Browning. No, is it not the Browning? Is it the MG? No, I don't think it's that one either. Oh, yes it is. Yes. Okay, so get 2 MG42s. That's most likely from the German weapon box. You can make that with the German weapon box. Just scroll through until you find it. Place those there, and you should get the Fokker DR1. Oh, well, apparently you can make it without that. But why not? Let's put the fucking guns on anyway, because, you know, we can. So now we have a Fokker DR1. For some reason these like parts are duplicating and stuff. I don't know what's up with that. So now I'm going to show you what they look like. Go up to my roof here. I'm going to get rid of that because we're flying other planes now. And I'm just going to plunk this down right there. Look at that. Fokker DR1. That is amazing. It does have the guns on it, so if I wanted to, I could load this up. Let me get in real quick. Press R. And when you click on the guns, left nose gun, right nose gun, you can scroll through these because you can have up to 4 guns on this thing, as far as I know. And you can place the guns ammo in here, which you can get from the German weapon box, like I said. So we're going to get out of this. Oh, wrong button. No. Okay. Go away, Mind and Blade. So that's the Fokker DR1. I'm not going to fly it right now. I'm going to show you the Sopwith Camel as well. Here it is. Now this displays guns on it, but it actually does not have guns on it. Add guns in the crafting table. As you can see, there are no guns on this plane. So you can add guns as far as I know. I'm not entirely sure how you do that. Frankly, I would just build them in with the design when I'm making the plane to begin with. But those are the 2 planes. This has the this one should have the V8 engine, so let's see how fast that is, huh? How about that? Let's go find out how fast this plane is. For some reason, these things are still glitching out over here. I don't know what the deal is with that. But let's go get our fuel can, if you don't know how to make a fuel can. Generally, it's 4 coal with an iron ingot on top. It doesn't matter which side. And, let's see. Fuel. Alright. So now we're ready to take off. So let's turn it this way. We'll go in a third-person view and we'll power her up. And we're taking off! Incredible, isn't it? You can look around. The V8 engine is noticeably faster, and you do have a little bit more control over it. Wow, look at this. I'm flying over my country, my kingdom. This is amazing. Oh shit, I might crash. Oh god. Oh man. I'm losing control. Oh shit. There we go. Yep, I died. That's what happens when you crash your plane into a tree. Now I have to go retrieve it. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry if it was a little bit funny, because I had to get stuff straight. I'm losing my voice at the moment. I have a graduation party for myself in like 20 minutes. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of shit going on. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I made sure to put this out today just because, even though I got all this stuff going on. So, you know, comment, rate, favorite, like, subscribe if you really care that much. I'll be bringing more of these types of tutorials to you throughout the time I play this survival map. I have to figure out where this fucking plane landed. God damn it. It was definitely over here by the snowy area. Oh, there it is. Also, another thing to note is when the plane is flying and you crash it into leaves and stuff, it'll destroy them. It'll also destroy blocks. And oh, look at all the stuff I dropped. Oh no. I'm glad I got this though. I just exploded all over the place over here. Did you see this? Oh god. There's stuff in the trees. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Subscribe for more. There's going to be more stuff like this, as I said, coming your way. And, yeah, Chris the Nightbringer, signing off, I suppose, and see you guys later. The weapon boxes allow you to craft the weapons that come with the weapons packs. The World War II pack comes with a multiple weapon boxes. It comes with 5 of them. One of them for Britain, Germany, America, China, and Japan all have their own weapon boxes, and that gives you an assortment of weapons from the time period of World War II from all these different countries. So in order to make that, I'm going to have to snag some dyes real quick, so let me look through my inventory and get some of that. We're going to need a lot of red, we're going to need some green, I think. No, we don't need green, actually. We can get rid of the green for now. We can get some yellow, and we need some blue. And some white. It seems that the game is glitching out, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. That is really weird. It seems that when I exited this crafting bench thing, it made like duplicates of the images, but not the actual things. As I was saying, the only other plane that comes with the simple parts pack for the mod is the 2-seater biplane, and I'll show you how to make that right now. You come back over to the bench, and if you have the blueprint already, you can click on it for the biplane, and all you need to do is add an extra cockpit, I believe. Maybe not? Oh, right. Okay, just start off with a single-seated biplane, and you'll get the double biplane afterwards. And for some reason it didn't use all of my parts, which is really weird. But there it is. You can sit in the back, you can sit in the front, and there you go. Oh jeez. So yeah, when I when I logged back into my world save, my house was on fire and my other plane was broken. I don't know what happened, but you know, it happens. It's just the game being silly. So we're gonna look into some of the other ones. Let me look at the recipes for the World War II planes. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, first we're going to be looking at the weapon boxes. Give me a second. I got that all messed up. You actually need another cockpit, and in order to make a cockpit you need wheels. So let's make a few more wheels here. This should give us 1, and we need 2, so let's get some more. And if you don't know how to make a wheel, it's iron surrounded on all 4 sides with a leather. So there you go. And then we take, in order to make the cockpit for the second seat, we just put the 2 wheels under a boat in the corners. And we get the cockpit, the wooden cockpit. So that's how you make the other cockpit. It's the same as the other one. But you put this in here, and then you take the second cockpit and you put it right behind the second one, and you get a 2-seated biplane. So now you have the blueprints for 2 different planes. Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Minecraft action. When we left off, my last episode, I had made a biplane with the Flans Plane Mod. or Flans Mod, and we checked out the simple pack that comes with, well, it doesn't come with, it's part of the mod, but now we're going to check out some of the other possibilities. We're going to be moving into the World War II pack, which is a different pack for the mod itself. Give me a second here while I look it up on the internets. Now, the only other plane that comes with the Simple Planes mod is the two-seater biplane, or the Simple Parts pack. My bad. Oh, okay.